Yo, what's good, people out here with King? Appreciate y'all for sticking and staying since I've been gone. This little absence I've had. Appreciate you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. So what I want to do today, I get calls every other day, every few days. Everybody's interested in coming down and finding a woman. Everybody's interested in that fit, feminine, submissive. Everybody wants that fantasy. And a lot of times when cats get here, they find out real quick, it ain't what you've been told. Falsehoods, fake, fugazi, fuck shit stories is what a lot of y'all are getting a lot of times. What women are submissive? If you're paying for her time, just like when you go to your job, you do what you're supposed to do, don't you? Same situation here. A lot of gurus, wizards, or whatever the hell they want to call themselves will tell you all kinds of random shit. It just is what it is. I've been trying my damnedest not to say no shit like this, but it is what it is. If you've ever truly dated a Latina, not spent a couple of hours and a couple of dollars on her, if you ever truly dated, been with on a real level, you'll understand. She might be fine, fit, and feminine, but she sure as hell ain't finna just be whatever you want, sir, submissive. That shit ain't real. By nature, these people are fiery. By nature, they have attitudes. By nature, they are going to be who they are. The Latina mama, she run the house. Latina daddy may pay the bill, do what he do. And even though culture might dictate a little whatever, she still run the house. Mama still say what goes. And then when it comes to that, okay, you coming down here, you're not finding it. What are you bringing down here with you? Oh, well, I got money, player. Your stroke game serious. Okay. You can throw a little pipe, you got a little money. But what else do you have? What qualities do you bring as a man to lead a household or to make a woman want to follow you? There's going to be some shit you ain't going to like. I'm very fond of saying, fuck your feelings. Ain't nothing good in them. So this one's got to be said. What are you bringing to make this woman want you other than your dick and your dollar? If you just a dick and a dollar, you ain't shit but another trick. Somebody got to say the shit sooner or later. You ain't nothing but another motherfucking trick. Throwing out your paper. And what else you got? What is there to respect? What qualities are you bringing? Do you know what a man is? Kevin Samuel said high value man. That shit went to a lot of motherfuckers' heads and they don't have no idea what the fuck it means. You got some money. You might be considered cute by women. But how do you lead? How do you show her something worth following? How are you going to improve her mental situation? How are you going to improve who she is other than just a piece of ass for you? And then let's talk about that mental situation part. Do you know anything about the culture? Have you tried to touch anything about the culture? Have you tried to learn anything about the culture? Have you tried to look respectfully at anything she may need or she may want? There used to be a saying when I grew up, it was about fighting. You got to give some to get some. So it ain't too many times you're going to go out there and just whoop nobody's ass. You're going to have to take a few punches, which means there's going to have to be some give and take in the situation. It can't just be you come in running shit. That ain't how it worked. Had stories I've seen from cats in Medellin. Took out the hood, Stratos one, put in a nice ass apartment, no bills, no nothing. Living the life. Eating out at fine restaurants on a regular basis. Drinking the finest of this and whatever and that. And then one day you look up, she gone. Back to her people. Why did she go back to her people? Why did she go back to that Stratus one versus staying in the lap of luxury with you? Because you never took the time to figure out who she was, what mattered to her, or about her culture and what was important. If you coming down here to play and fuck off, hey, play on player. I say that a lot. It's what's going to happen, it's what's going to be. But if you are truly one of the ones looking for somebody, You have to understand that you got to build from the inside out. Then you got to take into account who she is to understand the culture. Anybody down here who's been in a real relationship with a woman here is going to tell you, doesn't matter what you have, that culture, that family, those bonds are going to trump your punk ass every time. But you never hear that from your gurus. They just want to feed you stories. Falsehoods, fairy tales, fugazi, fuck shit. That ain't what it's about. I get cats come down here on a regular basis looking for that woman. Oh man, she bad as hell, but she don't respect me, dog. I do this and that for her. She don't respect me, dog. I break bread. She don't respect me, dog. Because it's not your wallet. It's not your stroke game. It's what you bring to the table as a man fully formed. Not just a motherfucker with some nuts, but as a man fully formed. Be nourishing. Be nurturing. Be better than just the average old bitch ass nigga who come do the same bitch ass shit. We talk about Cartagena and Medellin all the time because that's where everybody go. I call it Hotahena and Hotagene. If you do the DR, you go in the whole sewer. Because that's what it be. They go for the play to play. Play on, do your thing. And they start to believe that's how everybody is. That ain't the case, player. There is so much you miss out on. You could have found a woman in your damn dreams. You just wasn't ready to be there for her. Like she was going to be there for you, had you given her what she needed to be there. Oh, a lot of folks finna be salty. I already know that. Fuck that. Hell with that. If you got these calls as much as I get these calls and you see this as much as I see this, you would understand. Build into yourself. Your passport is not enough. Your dollar bills is not enough. Your slanging game is not enough. You need to understand who she is, what she has, and where she is as well. Running from there to here, running from here to there, and running from this one and that one to the other one is not the answer. Professor Arnold Ehret wrote a book years ago called The Mucusless Diet Healing System. That book had one particular passage that stuck with me. It was all about the magic mirror. That magic mirror entails looking inside at you to determine where you're lacking and then build yourself up. You can have the baddest mug in the world here on your arm, but she could be there for the paper. Hair stories, bad ones down here. Ooh, killers. Next level. Everybody in the restaurant stop. Tongues hanging out the mouth. Chin drop. But she won't wash a fork in your house. She won't pick up a piece of balled up paper off your floor. Why? Because she know what the game is. It's all about the paper. You have proved to her through your actions and the way you move that you're nothing other than another paymaster. You respect your ATM or you just go do what you got to do and get the hell on about your business. That's the point exactly. I'm going to go into a series. I'm going to call it What Comes With. Now also, I have a political channel which I'll be kicking off. The Brother on Politics. I got to get on that too. Been lazy. 2024 been a mug. It's been something else this year. But just from this conversation today, well paid, brother. Well paid. Make things happen. Make things jump. Get out here, get a bad one. Ooh, bad one. Ooh. But can't maintain the connection. Because you are not the savior. You are not the rescuing angel come from on high to save her life. You just another dude with some money. Plain, mediocre, less than average. Because everybody come down here with some money. What is it that sets you apart from simply having $1 and a dick? That's the question. To build and maintain a useful, worthwhile relationship, you have to be more and better. Take a look on the inside. Evaluate yourself. Figure out where you at, where you want to be. You're hurting and lonely on the inside, which is why you're coming. That's what life is. We all hunger and hurt for something. But is your hunger and hurt driving you alone? Is your resentment for what you went through at home driving you alone? Is that bullshit that you done had to suffer from Jemima, Sarah, Julie, or whoever the fuck was at home? Is that what's driving you here? Or are you coming with a mind for more, with a heart and spirit for more? Do you want a subservient woman that's a maid? Buy you one. Or do you want a mate? Do you want somebody that's going to help you in this life? Or simply somebody that's going to help you get off in the bed? That's a decision you got to make too. You can have it both ways if you can be the man she needs, not just simply a dick with a dollar. This is pretty much just something I had to do out of frustration because I'm like, damn, every time I look up, I get these calls. Man, I do everything. Well, I send $1,000 a month, which is next level balling down here. She making $1,000 a month, sitting at home giving you some every 6 months. Shit, she getting over. But she's sticking for the money. Somebody else is getting that heart. Somebody else is getting that loyalty. It's all about how you move. I'll tell you this last thing and I get up off here. Now, recently I was over in Medellin with one of the folks, one of the family, my man Edison. If y'all know Eddie from Black Choco Tours, holler at him. Over there with my man. Went out, hung out with the people, his folks from Choco. Always have a good time out there. Met a young lady, treated her like a human being, not like an object. Poured my drinks, cut my food, put it in my mouth. Did everything I would have asked, but I never had to ask because I did not come at her like she was a piece of property I wanted to attain. I treated her like a person. That's the point. Build from the level of, okay, we're people connecting here. Not I want you and let me show you what I can do for you. Like, no, we're just people on equal ground. Let me build with you and show you who I am. Let me let you understand why I'm the choice you need to make. Not because I can pay your bills. Not because I'm coming down here as ultra rich, because face it, you are. It's because you give something that the rest will not give. A whole, healed, and well-positioned person to be an asset to her life in more ways than paying. This just a little bit I just had on my mind. I ain't want to go deep into it. I done tried to cut this video 8 times, and I just figured let me go ahead and run this one. You got to change, brothers. Don't matter where you go, you're going to be the same motherfucker when you get there if you don't do anything to enrich who you are. If you want to play, keep on playing. But if you truly want that thing you talk about, that fit, feminine, that submissive, that thing you done built, understand, it ain't everything you've been told. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. It was a song back in the day. You're going to get fit and feminine. But that full submission and the way you might be thinking submission, it ain't going to be the same, player. You will find love in all these places. Yeah, you can find love at home for that matter. All this modern woman this, modern woman that. Come on, man. Everybody ain't like that. If you keep sticking your goddamn hand in the toilet, you're going to come up with shit. Change your hunting habits. Change your hunting grounds. Do something different. That's the whole key to this whole video, the whole concept. Do something different. Change the way you move and change the way you think and change the way you're doing what you do. I guarantee you, you're going to see better outcomes. Be more than a dick with a dollar. Be more than an empty ass worthless motherfucker that can pay some bills. Give her something. Show her who you are on a genuine level. Help her grow to understand, love, and respect you if that's what you want. If not, don't complain. Just keep on playing, player. Just a quick little shot here. This is number 1. I got others coming. The whole thing about what I'm going to be saying here lately and next is what comes with. Because everything you ask for, something comes with it. Everything you try to build, something is going to come with it. That's going to be the point. If you can understand that, anticipate, and move with that, you're going to be all right. I got some brothers that came down here. They done hit good and they all right. Because they saw it, they read it, they understood, they adapted. But y'all check me out. Out here with King. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Please feel free to comment. If you got smoke, come with it because I get at you. You want to just have a conversation? Come with it because I get up with you. Ain't no problem ever. We out here in Cali, Colombia. Appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all be easy.